Okay, listen up, 721ers, so what's the date today? What is the date today? 22nd. So the 3rd of March is the deadline for your report. Now I know most of you have done simulations now, may I borrow your pointer? Thank you. Now I'm receiving a whole load of emails saying, do I have to physically make it? Well, some of the marks are achieved for proof of operation, right? So if you prove to me it works and you show me a board and you've been in the lab doing it and I know, of course I'm going to give you more marks for proof of operation, functionality, all of those things, of course I have. Doesn't mean that you can't pass if you don't physically make a board, you'll still pass. You ain't going to get anywhere near as many marks as somebody that's gone to the time and the effort of trying to prototype. Now prototyping doesn't, this is a beautiful example, but prototyping doesn't just mean that. You can prototype like this, and I bet if I pick this up it's never going to work again, right?
Oh, just for like 2 weeks, but it works once.
So this is breadboard, and you can see it's been built on breadboard. Nice job, and I have seen it working. We've got all the components over here, so this is really why we want you to engage with this. Well, not because we bought the components, but we bought the components so you can engage with it. Like 10 resistors. So you can prototype that, 741s, and some output transistors should you want them, and some relays, so you can actually make this for real. Now expectation-wise, well, I reckon I could probably wire it up 10 times in a 3-hour session, but I would expect most people to be able to do this in 30 minutes to an hour. So they will plug it into the power supply and be able to run a test. Now, how do you verify that to me in your report that you've done that? Well, obviously a photograph of your board is going to help. And also, of course, for me and Mike, it's all up here when we do the marking, because we know who did what. So you remember things like this, you know, remember that board perfectly. And I'd like to see everyone having a go, simply because what it's going to bring home to you is that when you make things in electronic hardware, it doesn't work first time. When you run things in simulation, it quite often works first time and you think, oh, electronics is easy. But as soon as you're dealing with real bits of wire, real interconnects, real boards, so help yourself to one of these. We want it back. But I fully understand if you put it in your bag and keep it till next session or whatever. We've got these pushing connector wires, so life's really easy now. You used to have to shred these off using pliers and everything. But now you're just simply jumping across by plugging them into the board. If you don't know how to use the board, stick your hand up, we'll show you. It's really easy. There's a few things you need to know, but it's really easy to do. Okay? Make sense? Good. So we're going to see lots and lots of things working today. Because remember, for assignment 2, you'll be quite heavily graded on whether you actually realise what you set out to do. It's all very well simulating something, but simulations you can't put into RBOS and cells, can you? So that's why we want you to try these things. All right? Thank you very much.